Hi, I'm Etty, your wine curator here at Plonk Wine Club, and I'm thrilled to share some very cool and very fascinating wines that we've selected for you all for your April shipments. Now, the first one I want to tell you about comes from the island of Corsica. This is one of my all-time favorite wine growing regions, and I'm so excited to share a wine from this very special place. This comes from the region of Corsica on the island. It's made by a fabulous biodynamic producer called Domaine Maestracci, and this is their Clos Reginu bottling. Now, this wine is comprised of a bunch of different grapes, including two grapes that are indigenous to Corsica, Nielucu and Chacarello, sort of tongue twisters, but really beautiful, very expressive grapes. And then there's also some Syrah Grenache and Mourvedre blended in here. Now, this wine has this really beautiful sort of forest floor and dried herb character. There's also a lot of wild berry fruit. It's just such a fabulous expression and fabulous wine from Corsica. Now, moving on to another great red we have from a very exotic region. This wine is from Turkey. You probably have never tasted a Turkish wine before, neither had I, and it's made by a great small boutique producer called Pasayeli, and this is their Karasakiz bottling. Now, Karasakiz is actually the name of the grape. It's an indigenous grape to this area on the Aegean Sea, and it's sort of almost reminds me of a cross between like Pinot Noir and Gamay. It's sort of light to medium in style, very juicy, very vibrant, very sassy. It's grown on old bush vines made with indigenous yeast. It's so sort of mouth-filling and very expressive, and such a beautiful wine from a very unknown place. And then moving on to the whites, we have a gorgeous wine from the Alto Adige region of northern Italy. It's made by a great certified organic producer called Erst and Neue, and this is their Muller Thurgau bottling. Now, Muller Thurgau is a local grape to this area. It thrives beautifully in this part of northern Italy, and it's a cross between Riesling and a grape called Madeleine Royale, and it sort of reminds me of a dry Riesling mixed with a little bit of that sort of citrusy Sauvignon Blanc character. So get a lot of lemongrass and lime, some pear and apple notes here. It's just such a beautiful, very interesting wine from the north of Italy. So hopefully you'll enjoy these very cool selections for April, and we will see you next month.